The problem with having a good heart. An in-depth exploration. Having a good heart is often considered a virtue, but in today's society, it can be a double-edged sword. While kindness and compassion are essential for building strong relationships and fostering a sense of community, they can also leave individuals vulnerable to exploitation and unappreciation. In this video, we'll delve into the problems associated with having a good heart, exploring each point in depth to raise awareness and promote a more empathetic and supportive environment. 1. People don't cherish good people, they use them. In today's selfish world, people tend to use others for their own gain. Individuals with good hearts are frequently taken advantage of, as they prioritize others' needs over their own. This lack of cherishment can lead to emotional exhaustion and feelings of being underappreciated. The constant disregard for others' kindness can create a culture where people feel disposable, leading to a sense of isolation and disconnection. The consequences of this culture are far-reaching, affecting not only the individual but also society as a whole. When kindness is not valued, people become less inclined to help others, leading to a breakdown in community and social bonds. Moreover, the constant exploitation of good-hearted individuals can result in burnout, causing them to become disillusioned and withdrawn. 2. Vulnerability to manipulation and exploitation. A person with a good heart is often readily available to help others, which can make them vulnerable to manipulation. They may be taken advantage of financially, emotionally, or mentally. This exploitation can lead to feelings of resentment and bitterness, causing the individual to question their own kindness and generosity. The constant availability of good-hearted individuals can create an environment where people take advantage of their kindness, without reciprocating or showing appreciation. Moreover, the ease with which individuals with good hearts can be manipulated can lead to a loss of personal boundaries. They may overcommit themselves, sacrificing their own needs and desires for the sake of others. This can result in emotional exhaustion, decreased self-esteem, and a sense of powerlessness. 3. The perception of naivety and foolishness. People may perceive individuals with good hearts as stupid or gullible. They may think they can always get away with taking advantage of them. This perception can lead to a lack of respect and further exploitation. The stigma surrounding kindness can create a culture where people are ashamed to show empathy and compassion, fearing they will be seen as weak or vulnerable. Moreover, this perception can lead to a lack of trust and authenticity in relationships. When individuals are seen as naive or gullible, they may struggle to form meaningful connections with others. Their kindness may be met with skepticism, rather than appreciation, creating a sense of isolation and disconnection. 4. The burden of unreciprocated generosity. People who don't appreciate whatever you give, always demanding more. One of the most disheartening aspects of having a good heart is the often unfulfilled expectation of reciprocity and appreciation. When you constantly give without expecting anything in return, people may start to feel entitled to your kindness. They may demand more without showing appreciation for what they've already received. This unappreciation can lead to feelings of frustration and burnout, causing individuals to question the value of their kindness. Moreover, the cycle of giving without receiving can create a sense of resentment and anger. Individuals may feel like they are being taken for granted, leading to a decrease in their willingness to help others. This can result in a breakdown in relationships and a lack of community engagement, perpetuating a culture of selfishness and disregard. 5. Blind trust, assuming everyone shares your values. When you have a good heart, you tend to trust everyone, assuming that they share your values and intentions. However, this blind trust can lead to disappointment and hurt. Not everyone has the same moral compass or empathy, and some individuals may take advantage of your kindness. Over time, you may realize that your trust was misplaced, and you've been taken for granted. This blind trust can also lead to emotional exhaustion. When you constantly give and trust without receiving anything in return, you may feel drained and depleted. Your good heart may be taken advantage of, leaving you feeling like a doormat. It's essential to recognize that not everyone deserves your trust and to set boundaries to protect yourself. 6. Exploitation of kindness. Misinterpreting generosity as weakness. Your kindness and generosity may be misinterpreted as weakness by those who don't understand your intentions. Some individuals may see your good heart as an opportunity to take advantage of you, assuming that you'll always give in or compromise. This misconception can lead to exploitation, as people may try to manipulate or use you for their gain. Moreover, this misinterpretation can also lead to a lack of respect. When people assume that your kindness is a sign of weakness, they may not take you seriously or value your opinions. Your good heart may be seen as a liability rather than a strength, leading to feelings of frustration and resentment. 7. Believing in everyone's honesty. When you have a good heart, you tend to believe in the goodness of people and their promises. However, this belief can be misplaced, leading to disappointment and heartache. Some individuals may make false promises or lie to manipulate you, taking advantage of your trusting nature. This belief in false promises can also lead to a lack of personal growth. When you constantly believe in others' words without questioning their intentions, you may miss out on opportunities for personal development and self-awareness. It's essential to develop critical thinking skills and learn to discern between genuine and false promises. 8. Tolerating nonsense and people-pleasing. Having a good heart can lead to tolerating nonsense and people-pleasing. You may go overboard trying to please everyone around you, sacrificing your own needs and desires in the process. This people-pleasing can lead to emotional exhaustion, resentment, and a lack of personal fulfillment. Moreover, tolerating nonsense can also lead to a lack of boundaries. When you constantly give in to others' demands without setting limits, you may attract people who take advantage of your kindness. It's essential to recognize your worth and set boundaries to protect yourself from emotional drain and exploitation. 9. Deferred self-care. The cost of prioritizing others. One of the most profound challenges faced by individuals with good hearts is the tendency to prioritize the well-being of others at the expense of their own. Their innate compassion and empathy drive them to put the needs of others before their own, often to the point of neglecting their own physical, emotional, and mental health. This pattern of self-sacrifice can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and a sense of emptiness as individuals with good hearts deplete their own reserves of energy and vitality in service of others. Despite their best intentions, they may find themselves overwhelmed and depleted, struggling to find the time and resources to prioritize their own self-care and well-being. Conclusion. While the challenges of having a good heart are undeniably daunting, it's essential to recognize that virtue is not synonymous with vulnerability. Individuals blessed with kindness and empathy have the capacity to navigate the complexities of human relationships with grace and resilience. Having a good heart is a beautiful trait, but it requires wisdom and self-awareness to maintain. By understanding the potential pitfalls and taking steps to protect yourself, you can continue to spread kindness and compassion without becoming a target for exploitation. Remember, your kindness is valuable, and you deserve to be appreciated and respected. By promoting a culture of cherishment, empathy, and gratitude, we can create a more supportive and compassionate society where kindness is valued and appreciated.